Hey, how's everyone doing? Good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you are. Thanks again for tuning in. Um, this is actually take three, take four. There was some technical difficulties that happened when I first started streaming, so if you are watching, I do apologize greatly for that. So let's get on into the news. Studio Series SS40, which is Shatter, and SS26 is the World War II Bumblebee. There is some images of just the Shatter uh, via Weeaboo user. Oh, Weebo. Ooh, wrong word. We can share for you an image of the Studio Series SS40 and SS26 complete packaging art. We have the full body packaging art of Shatter, one of the main villains in the Bumblebee movie. She looks great and is ready to kick some Autobots. Additionally, we have images of the back of the box and the instructions. Then we have a look at the World War II Bumblebee art. He's holding his battle hammer ready to charge. You should remember his design is based on a previous concept for World War II Bumblebee by Josh Nizzi for the Last Night film. So it's not exactly the exact version of him from the Last Night. It's based on concept from the guy who has done a lot of the concept art for the live action films. On to that Transformers Masterpiece movie series Ironhide out at Singapore retail. So if you are into collecting the Masterpiece movie figures, they do have the Ironhide out. If you live in Singapore, I know that they do have it here in the States. You can get it from multiple websites, including which is that one? Ooh, something I know what that's. You can get them from here on TFW 2005. They go through bigbadtoys.com. So that's the website. Some awesome, Optim, Optimus, awesomeness Prime news. There you go. Huh. Wordplay. Transformers Autobot Commander Optimus Prime G1 reissue. As you guys may already know, Walmart did do some reissues. They reissued the G1 Constructicon gift set for Devastator. They did the G1 Starscream. They did G1 Hot Rod, and they did Bumblebee, and I think a couple of the other mini bots. But they are going to be doing Optimus Prime. So if you guys never were able to find a good Optimus Prime G1 in good shape, you guys can pretty much get a brand new one. Let's see when that drops. All right. So TFND's Facebook page shared more pictures of the G1 Optimus Prime reissue we revealed here yesterday. Among the key shots, we get a better look at the figure's accessories, decals, and instructions. Also, size comparisons with its Siege, Year of the Horse, and Year of the Rooster counterparts. Do these additional photos now persuade you to make the version a part of your series and collection? Let us know. So if you guys are going to be looking into getting G1, they are going to be reissuing him, and he's not going to have the trailer. It's just that cab over, which I'm fine with. Many moons ago, I did get the 25th anniversary Optimus Prime, so that's pretty awesome. And if you're into the Transformers Cyberverse, they do have a list of the episodes on TFW2005.com. If you guys want to check that out, they do have some of the clips on YouTube. Okay, so this is for you guys who are Star Trek fans and Transformers fans. Here's something really cool that you guys will really take a liking to. IDW Star Trek versus Transformers. Fortress Tribulus design sketches by Philip Murphy. The latest IDW crossover title, Star Trek vs. Transformers, got the attention of fans of both franchises with a fun and entertaining story full of surprises. And talking about surprises, artist Philip Murray has tweeted, "This design for Fortress Tribulus, Triburus. I know that's one of the ships. I know that's one of the ships from Star Trek. Transformable Enterprise using part of Fortress Maximus design. Here's what Phil Murphy, I wasn't say Bill Murray, Phil Murphy commented on this tweet. It was an amazing opportunity to get the chance to design the iconic Enterprise. Okay, that's what it was. I knew that it was the Enterprise. I knew it was one of the ships, and I'm like, it looks like the Enterprise, but I'm not too sure. Okay, okay, I get okay, because it's Kirk's name. So okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, it was an amazing opportunity to get the chance to design the iconic Enterprise as a transformer. If you want to see how Fortress Tiberius comes to be, check out Star Trek versus Transformers #3. I mean, if you guys want, you guys can go ahead, go to www.tw2005.com, and you guys can check out the photos itself. It looks awesome. Like that's cool. That is wow. That is fantastic looking. That's awesome. Wow. And I haven't been able to actually read any of those issues either. I have heard of them. I have seen stuff for them, but I have yet to actually get the chance to um, read any of those. Okay, TFCon Los Angeles 2019, March 15th to the 17th, and Dan Gilvan's Gil Gilvanzan. I'm sorry, I'm slaughtering that last name. It's the guy who voiced Bumblebee, Goldbug, Hotspot, Outback, Rollbar, Scamper, Skids, and Snapdragon from G1. And also, I do know that he did Spider Man's voice in the '80s too. So that's cool. He's actually going to be there. Gilvazan. That's how I totally slaughtered that. A3E was actually going to be there too. That's ages 3 plus and up. Robots and collectibles. They're going to be there too. So that's actually really cool. If you guys live in the Los Angeles area or just in California and you guys are able to go there, totally check that out. If you are able to go, take pictures, videos. You can actually post them on my Facebook page. It is official Ner-Ner Beastman Transformers. Send me a request. I will add you. And you can post pictures. You can post videos. That'd be awesome if someone could get footage from there and post it on the page. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so additional early Transformer Bumblebee screenings in the UK. There were some here. I unfortunately did not get to go. I do have some friends that did get to go see it when the little early screening that they did here in the States. That would have been awesome. That would have been super awesome to get to go see. But I do know for sure about the movie. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. I refuse to. I also got to see if you guys are into Dragon Ball Super. I did get to see the Broly movie. Um, it was actually really good. I'm not gonna spoil anything though. Okay, so new Flame Toys products images: The Fallen, Jet Power Optimus Prime, IDW Rodimus, Stealth Bomber Megatron, Windblade, Drift, and G1 Optimus Prime. Care of Toys Daily Forms. We have a nice set of images, prototype sketches, and renders of some of the new upcoming Flame Toys products for 2019. Flame Toys figures are fully licensed, non-transformable, high-quality action figures and model kits. Here's what we can expect from them in the future for each line. Kurokara Kiri line. These are high-quality action figures, top finishing, articulation, premium materials, and die-cast parts. The Fallen. Prototype includes clear flame effects parts. So if you guys aren't too sure with that, why it's like, well, why does the Fallen come with flames? The IDW Fallen from the War Within comics. That's how he was portrayed. Right there. That's how he was portrayed. So it's cool they're arcing back to the beginning of IDW essentially. Jet Power Optimus Prime sketch that shows an armor for an IDW Optimus Prime action figure. So it looks like with that they're taking the Jet Power concept of um, Revenge of the Fallen and they're applying that to a G1 esque Optimus Prime. I have seen those photos and they looks very impressive. The IDW Rodimus, black silhouette of a new action figure based on Don Figueroa's design. That's awesome. Also, the IDW Stealth Bomber Megatron, the gray prototype, also based on Don Figueroa's design. There is the Fiora model line. This is a line of easy snap-on model kits, fully posable, cheaper, and smaller than the Kurokara Kiri action figures. They have Windblade, first sketch, a very nice take on the IDW Fembot that we are all sure that will please your optics. IDW Drift, as we mentioned, this is a model kit. Don't get confused with the bigger and more expensive Kurokara Kiri Drift that was released some time ago. And the G1 Optimus Prime, early colored renders of the classic incarnation of the Autobot leader. So that will actually be pretty interesting to pick up. And let's arc back to the news I mentioned earlier, which of you that didn't get to see well, the first time I tried going live earlier today, I did cover a large portion of this news, but we're gonna just arc back to the beginning. So we got IDW's new Transformers comic series. This is the cover by Jeffrey Verger. Might be how you say his last name. I'm not too sure. Verge? Might be Verge. Okay, so as the wait for IDW's publishing March solicitation continues, New York. What was it? Oh. Oops. I take that back. So excited to share my first cover for IDW publishing upcoming Transformer series. I will be creating vintage sci-fi travel poster covers. Here's the first in that series. Hashtag Transformers, hashtag Cybertron. So if you guys want to take a look at that, that is at www.tfw2005.com in the forums. You can take a look at that photo. It looks awesome. I totally dig that. Okay, so this is next possible studio series SS38 Cybertronian Optimus Prime Bumblebee movie leak image. All right, and this was posted just a couple days ago. And it didn't take much time after our first report on the Transformer Studio Series SS38 Cybertronian Optimus Prime Bumblebee movie instruction sheet, which was leaked. I did actually read that. Now we have a nice surprise with a possible leak of the figure itself. The image has been floating around several Facebook groups, and it reveals a fairly movie-accurate Optimus Prime as seen in the Bumblebee movie. The mold is fully painted and seems a test shot. As usual, take it with a grain of salt until we get an official confirmation. I've seen the image. I've seen the details in the paint. That is for sure a confirmation in itself that is going to be a studio series figure. If you guys have seen the studio figures, they are more detailed, they're more screen accurate to their screen counterparts. And this Optimus Prime looks fantastic. If you guys have seen the Bumblebee movie, then you know, if you've seen the trailers of Bumblebee, you will exactly know what design they're talking about for Optimus Prime. And it goes into the instruction sheet. That's pretty much, we just pretty much went over that. So I'm going to go over that. Paramount Pictures Australia. Bumblebee beats Spotify playlist and giveaway cassette campaign. Australian fans will join the buzz at theaters this upcoming Thursday, the 20th, and Paramount Pictures Australia is treating the fans with a new Bumblebee Beats Spotify playlist and a giveaway cassette campaign. So what they're doing is there's a campaign, and it's probably only a limited amount. They are handing out like top 80 songs um, cassettes, which is it's unusual, but at the same time it's really unique because I mean, how many people have cassette players around? I mean, I have one. But that's just, I mean, I think it's cool. And they're really, really going back to the 80s with everything. The whole feel of that movie's 80s. There's a lot of little things from the 80s that they put in there. And on top of it, the soundtrack that they're handing out is on the cassette tape. So that's awesome. Okay, so the website has shared pictures of the promotional campaign of Bumblebee movie in Australia. Paramount Pictures Australia has released a Bumblebee Beats playlist on Spotify featuring a huge number of hits from the 80s. But there's more than meets the eye. A few pop up Bumblebee themed have been spotted in Sydney and Melbourne, so that's Australia, featuring a Bumblebee themed giveaway cassette with a link to the Spotify Bumblebee Beats playlist. The instructions featured a yellow Volkswagen Beetle. Oh, I can't read apparently. Insulations. The insulations? I don't know what they're really meaning by that. Well, it featured a yellow Volkswagen Beetle transformed into a big boombox, offering passerby some retro sound and an amazing Bumblebee cosplay. So if you want to check out those images, you can. TFW2005.com. Jada Toy, Diecast Hollywood Rides, Bumblebee, and Charlie Set. If you guys are collecting diecast cars, this is definitely something that I would highly suggest that you pick up. They've made so many. I mean, they've done rides from all the way from Fast and the Furious all the way to Ghostbusters. They recently did do some Transformers. They did the 2017 Camaro for Bumblebee. They did the Last Night Age of Extinction Optimus Prime semi, and recently they have done the G1 flat nose cab over semi of Optimus Prime. They are going to be releasing the Bumblebee Volkswagen Beetle. So Jada Toys expands their Hollywood Rides line, following up their two RC releases with a new duo. Bring the action home with this collectible 1/24 scale die-cast replica of Bumblebee with figure, featuring exterior styling cues directly from the movie. This collectible die-cast replica is a must in any Transformer collection. And again, if you guys want to see those pictures, just go to www.tfw2005.com. MP 29 Plus Shockwave Toy Colors Gallery Live. So if you guys are into collecting the Masterpiece lines, it looks like there have been some rumors. Oh, what happened with that? Use our vlogs. Hey, I just subbed you. I'm a new YouTuber. I hope we can support each other. Yeah, dude. I will definitely check your channel out, dude. Thank you for coming in. Really, really appreciate it. The Red Ranger 801. Are you stoked for the G1 reignitions? Oh yeah. Um, the what was it? The last trailer that I saw, and I saw some clips. I mean, just the way that they made the live action G1 uh, versions. I mean, there's people who are saying that's how it should have been from the beginning. Um, that's uh, that's how that's how it should have been from the very start. Yes and no. Um, I liked how they first looked when because it was new. They didn't, it was a brand new thing, for them to try to do a live action Optimus Prime. But how they made those G1 renditions of them in Bumblebee, it looks awesome. I mean, first of all, Optimus Prime looks fantastic in his whole G1 aesthetics, his color, his entire. It's like they took took G1 Optimus Prime and threw him in the live action universe. I'm highly impressed by what Travis Knight and his crew were able to do, and I'm really looking forward to that Bumblebee movie. All right, so um, there were some rumors, and I'm not sure, so don't take my word for it. There were some rumors that the Masterpiece series is coming to an end, and I'm not sure if it's going to be here soon. Some people have been saying that from 2019 to 2021, um, they are going to probably stop um, a lot of the Masterpiece series, which, I mean, they've been doing it for so long, I don't see why they would stop. Takara and Hasbro make so much money. Also, the licensing that they get, like for example, Lamborghini. Um, since they have a licensing with, well, Hasbro and Takara have a licensing with Lamborghini. Lamborghini makes money off of the figures. Hasbro makes money. Takara makes money off the figures. So for them to stop that, I think would be a bad idea. But from their very roots, when they first started doing the masterpieces, it started out with Optimus Prime. It was the 20th anniversary Optimus Prime. When they started doing that figure, they realized, okay, well, people are liking these more realistic, almost like they did the alternators. If you remember the alternator line, which was very based in reality. Uh, they started doing that with what would become masterpieces. The Starscream had a lot of love hate. A lot of people didn't like it, and so after that point, they started doing the figures more cartoon accurate, and it's pretty much stuck with that as its regular pattern. They have tried changing up some things. They have done more up to date Optimus Prime, and most recently, uh, which they did the 20th anniversary. They did the masterpiece Optimus Prime quite a few years ago, um, and then like a week ago they announced they were doing another masterpiece Optimus Prime. Um, I don't have either of those, so I can't really like say what's good and what's bad. But for the hardcore masterpiece collectors, um, closest thing I have to a masterpiece would probably be my alternator sideswipe. But I feel like they should just keep going. I feel like it'd be a bad idea for them to quit doing the masterpieces. Because for one, they're just magnificent looking figures. They're so accurate and so detailed and so well done that I'm thinking about picking up a couple of them. But here's the new article right here on the masterpiece, the newest masterpiece. As you command, Megatron. Shockwave has teleported through the space bridge and is hitting collector doorsteps now worldwide. How's it going, Ghost? Hope you're doing good today. Alright, so it is hitting doorsteps worldwide right now. MP29 Plus is the alternate version to MP29, which dropped last year and features a darker color purple more closely matching the original toy. This is what many folks believe he should have been in the first place, as the lighter color on the original salute hand and pair of laser hands each sold solid and clear variants. Shockwave was always one of my favorite one of my one of my faves from G1, and this version does him justice. I had a blast running him. He's in stock now, shipping from TF Source. Yeah, if you guys are looking to pick up masterpieces, go to tfsource.com. They do have pretty much all the masterpieces on hand. So yeah, so they're redoing Shockwave. So that's pretty awesome. I am doing awesome, Ghost. Thank you for asking. All right. So yeah, they are just redoing the colors on Shockwave. to be more matching to the G1 figure. So I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not like they're just bluntly redoing something. I mean, it's just they're making something more true to the roots, not to be confused with the band. All right. Okay, Ghost. Are they going to make any more Transformers movies like the new ones? Uh, with how good Bumblebee's doing, uh, what they were talking about at the beginning. I mean, when they ended Age of Extinction, they actually had a writers' room. Paramount and Hasbro got together, and they um, wrote up a bunch of stories for movies. I mean, of course, one of them involved like uh, King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, and of course that became The Last Knight. They were writing a movie about Bumblebee, a solo film, and that's come out. They were writing a Beast Wars movie. They were trying to take different elements from things that exist in the Transformers lore, like Pretenders, which we've seen in Revenge of the Fallen. They even wrote something about like a movie that takes place in ancient Rome, which would be awesome. There's so many things they could do with that. But yeah, again, they were talking about doing one for like a Beast Wars inspired story. There's so many things that they have planned, but especially now since the Bumblebee movie's done so well, and that's just it's early showing. It did so well that now when it comes out tomorrow, I mean, it's going to just keep doing better and better and better. And there might be in the works, which they have kind of hinted, an Optimus Prime solo film, which I think would be awesome, especially how some of the events in Bumblebee actually were. Uh, I think that that'd be awesome. Let me know what you guys would think about a solo Optimus Prime film, because that would be that would be awesome. Okay, so Transformers comic series from IDW debuts in March 2019. With the original IDW run of the comics, I do own some of them, and I have read quite a few. There's a lot of them that I never got around to reading. I do need to eventually catch up with those, but I think from what I read with um, this new um, this new story that they're doing, it's pretty much they're visiting the beginning of the war, and they're going to kind of show you things that what might have started the war, events that they never really brought up or even did before. So let's see. The wait is finally over, as more details answering the questions of what's next for IDW and the Transformers are revealed. Get ready to join writer Brian Ruckley and illustrators Angel Hernandez and Ron Joseph for a twice monthly series. So that's cool. They're going to be doing 2 issues a month. In this new Transformers comic, IDW will explore Cybertron in a way never seen by audiences before, delving into an idyllic society, peaceful for thousands of years, as it faces its most momentous events in history, the mysterious end of a single life. Through the eyes of young Bumblebee and his friends, fans will witness conspiracies forming, harmony giving way to conflict, and the very fabric of Cybertronian civilization tearing itself apart. And that is War for Cybertron. We are eager to begin with a new chapter in Transformer storytelling, says Michael Kelly, Hasbro's Vice President of Global Publishing. We are excited to begin a tale that will be accessible and appealing to readers unfamiliar with Transformers lore, while still providing the depth and drama that our longtime fans expect. It's a big responsibility, but we've got the right team and the right characters to do it. So, I mean, if you guys are looking forward to that, I am going to most likely, when that issue 1 first comes out, I am going to go and pick that up. Because, I mean, what it's looking like, and I've seen artwork looks phenomenal. and it looks like they are doing something with how Hasbro's releasing this War for Cybertron Siege line. They're kind of taking what appears the designs of those characters and they're doing those in the comic. So this is most likely gonna have it's basically it's connected between the toys and the comic book. There's a connection between those. So we're gonna basically see a War for Cybertron story, which will be awesome. And if you guys have played the video game War for Cybertron, there's probably gonna be some things with that they've taken inspiration from, but it's gonna be completely different, which I am 100% fine with. Okay, let's see. What else is in the news? Bumblebee movie, Energon Igniters, Nitro Series, Dropkick, and Blitzwing stock images. Care of Weibo user TF Factory and Snake's blog. We have our first stock images of the new Bumblebee movie, Energon Igniters, Nitro Series, Dropkick, and Blitzwing. These toys were first revealed via Hasbro's Twitter with an image of a group of upcoming toys. Now we have a look at Blitzwing in package and a collage of stock images of Dropkick showing the package, gimmick, and both robot and helicopter mode. From the first reveal, we are just missing images of the Speed Series Cliffjumper. So if you guys do want to take a look at that, go to www.tfw2005.com. And Volkswagen is doing a little thing for the Bumblebee movie of Transformers Bumblebee commercial for 2019 Volkswagen Beetle. Volkswagen has released a new commercial for their 2019 Beetle featuring our titular hero from Transformers Bumblebee. Alright. This latest vehicle is the last production Beetle before its discontinuation. Sadly, the new car doesn't come in its classic yellow, but instead comes in Safari Uni, a very faint shade of yellow. You can learn more info at the Volkswagen website. So it looks like they're discontinuing the Volkswagen Beetle. That's strange. That's very strange that they're doing that. Huh. Well, they're going out with a bang with Bumblebee, so that's pretty cool though. At least they're doing that. Okay, so Transformers Authentics Alpha 6 Megatron found at Philippine and U.S. retail. Thanks to 2005 board member Anthemic for sharing in our boards a photographic proof of a new Transformer Authentic series. Authentics Alpha 6-inch Megatron. This is a very unexpected finding. So far, Megatron was available in the Authentics 15-inch figures Bravo assortment, and now we have a new bigger mold which was found at Toy Kingdom in SM Mega Mall in Philippines. So if you guys live in Philippines, you guys can pick him up. The authentic 16-inch figure Alpha was supposed to include only Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, and Grimlock, and now we finally have our first Decepticon on this size. So if you guys want to take a look at that, go to www.tfw2005.com. I have actually seen that figure, and it's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, so for you Beast Wars fans, including myself, Trans Project X Beast Commander Gorilla Gray Prototype, Beast Wars Optimus Primal. And this was posted posted December 17th. Let's see. New third-party company Trans Project X has revealed their gray prototype for their first figure, Trans Project X Beast Commander Gorilla, Beast Wars Optimus Primal. The images were shared via their Facebook fan page and brings a promising and detailed take on the Beast Wars Maximal Commander Optimus Primal. We have clear shots of the robot mode from different angles, and we are sure your optics will be pleased with this first sample. Some fans may notice some similarities with the Generations toy GT10 figure, which is based on a design from the Dojun art book non official Transformers T Beast. The prototype was also shown in the recent SGC 2018 in Shanghai. According to the information available, this figure will be a masterpiece scaled around 10 inches or 25 centimeters tall. So again, if you guys want to take a look at that, it looks awesome. You know, that's one thing I really like what the third parties are doing. They're kind of adding their own flair. I mean, some people would say what they're doing is bluntly like illegal, but at the same time, it's really not. They're not slapping copyrighted symbols and stuff on them, so they can't really put like a maximal symbol on them. But by golly, they can make a mean looking maximal. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in. How's it going, JD? Hope you're doing good. How's everyone doing in the chat tonight? Again, thanks for tuning in. I had some slight technical difficulties earlier. This was about my 4th time trying to get the stream going. And a little bit of elbow grease. I was able to get it going. A little bit of seafoam. Alright, so Synergy, a Hasbro Creator Showcase Comics Anthology due in March 2019. Great news incoming from Hasbro and IDW with the announcement of a very special comic anthology available from your preferred comic shop in March 2019, entitled Synergy, a Hasbro Creator Showcase. The collection features autobiographical works by Margaret Scott, Batgirl, Transformers LR1, and Kitty Cook, My Little Pony, which will be infused in the respective authors' experiences with the Hasbro toys. In addition to these autobiographical, that's a mouthful right there. Autobiographical, there you go. That's a word right there. Works will be the original comics inspired by groundbreaking female characters Dawn Moreno from G.I. Joe and Windblade from Transformers, as well as the Girl Power rock band Gem and the Holograms. That was a mouthful. So, I mean, if you guys want to check that out, it's going to be coming out in 2019 in March, same time as the new Transformers comic from IDW is dropping. Let's see what else is going on. Recently I picked up got a new figure for the collection. It is the Bumblebee from the Classics line. The guns that he is actually holding, they're not the original weapons for him. They just seem like he needed something. Because no Bumblebee is complete without a blaster or two. Yeah, I really do enjoy this. I'm going to be doing a review of him. Probably, I might actually, it might be uploaded tonight. But I do enjoy good old Bumblebee. I love the head sculpt on him too. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing a review of that. So, anyways, back to the news. Let's see what else is all going on. Let's see. Studio Series Optimus Prime, Bone Crusher, Dark of the Moon, Megatron, Jetfire, Sideswipe, new stock images. Courtesy of 2005 board member F90 Happy, We Haste. That's what it says, We Haste. They must have been We Have. Anyways, let's go with what I think it says. We have some new images and great extra stock images of the upcoming Studio Series Optimus Prime, Bone Crusher, Dark the Moon Megatron, Jetfire, and Sideswipe. We have some great 360 images of Wave 5 Studio Series in robot mode, so you can check out all the details and proportions of the molds. 360 images are available too, but in vehicle mode only. Oh, that's for Megatron. We are sure you will love this kick-ass Mad Max style truck. If you guys know what that is, it's the if you guys have seen Transformers: Dark of the Moon, Megatron's vehicle mode, that menacing looking pickup truck. Not pickup truck. Ooh, a Toyota. Uh, Semi truck. That's what they're talking about. With all the spikes and like welded metal and spikes all over it. Spikes on spikes on spikes. Yeah, that is available. So if you do want to look at those, you can again tfw2005.com and check out the 360 images. Let's see. Studio Series Shatter and World War II Bumblebee complete packaging art has been released via Weibo user TF Direct. We can share for you new images of the Studio Series Shatter and World War II Bumblebee. We have the full body packaging art for Shatter, one of the main villains in the Bumblebee movie. She looks great and is ready to kick some Autobots. Additionally, we have images of the back of the box and instructions. Then we have a look at the World War II Bumblebee. He's holding his battle hammer ready to charge. You should remember this design is based in a previous concept art for World War II Bumblebee by Josh Neesey for the Last Night film. Josh has pretty much been one of the people behind a lot of the concept art for the live action films, and the version of this Bumblebee isn't the one exactly from the movie that you've seen in those flashbacks. It's based off of the concept art that they eventually changed up and became the Bumblebee that was in the film. So that's awesome. That is fantastic. Alright, Transformers Autobot Commander Optimus Prime G1 reissue, additional pictures. And this was posted from TFND's Facebook page. Shared more pictures of the G1 Optimus Prime reissue we revealed here yesterday among the key shorts. We get a better look at the figure's accessories, decals, and instructions, and size comparisons with its Siege, Year of the Horse, and Year of the Rooster counterparts. Do these additional photos now persuade you to make this version of the Autobot Commander a featured part of your collection? Let us know in the 2005 boards. So yeah, that is a thing that they're doing. They did recently do a reissue of Hot Rod, Starscream, the Constructicons, and I know they did Bumblebee. I'm trying to think if they did Sea Spray. I think maybe they didn't. No, they did Bumblebee at least. Actually, I haven't seen it anywhere, so if you guys see that, boom, pick them up. So yeah, they also apparently next year, or no, I'm thinking 2020. I think 2020. They're going to be doing a reissue of Astro Train, so that'll be interesting. Very, very interesting. Transformers Cyberverse episode list is now up. They have the videos on YouTube right now. If you guys want to watch that, go ahead and check it out. And this is some really cool news right here. Actually, I think... Did I go back? You know what? I went backwards. Hopefully this doesn't sound... Alright. Trying to figure out if I... I think I might have started out backwards. I may have. But yeah, IDW Star Trek vs. Transformers Fortress Tiberius design sketches by Philip Murphy. And if you guys don't know what that name, it's James T. Kirk, and Tiberius is his middle name. That is Captain Kirk from, of course, Star Trek. Okay, and I almost wanted to say Bill Murray. It's Philip Murphy. The latest IDW crossover title, Star Wars... Not Star Wars. Star Trek. I did not say Star Wars. Star Trek vs. Transformers got the attention of fans of both franchises with a fun and entertaining story full of surprises. And talking about surprises, artist Philip Murphy, not to be confused with Bill Murray, I wanted to say that earlier, it was so bad, has tweeted his design for Fortress Tiberius, which we bet most of you guessed it, a transformable enterprise using Partha Fortress Maximus's design. Here's what Phil Murphy commented in his tweet. It was an amazing opportunity to get the chance to design the iconic Enterprise as a Transformer. If you want to see how Fortress Tiberius comes to be, check out Star Trek versus Transformers issue number 3. And if you guys want to check out the images, again, go to tfw2005.com and look up just Star Trek versus Transformers, not Star Wars versus Transformers. Why did I even say that? Okay. So I know I might have already. I think I went backwards. I may have just done that. All right. Okay. Takara Tomy Masterpiece MP44 Convoy / Optimus Prime version 3.0 sound clip samples. So if you were wanting to listen to some of those sound clips, go ahead. They do have them on the site. Okay, clip 1, and it's okay. So, oh, you know what? Let me read this to you. This is actually pretty cool. The upcoming new MP44 mold does not only bring us a new cartoon accurate Optimus Prime figure, but it also includes voice clips by the original Japanese voice actor of G1 Convoy / Optimus Prime, Genda Tesho. Genda Tesho. That's how you say the name. You can listen to the new audio samples on this link. They are in Japanese. So clip 1 is Watashi ni Kanje Garu. Just, I have a good idea. And then just Megatron. There's some shouting Megatron. And then the other one, and my Japanese is really rusty. Cybertron Senshi Transform. And then it translates to Cybertron Autobot, because that's what they call Autobots in the Japanese series. They call them Cybertrons. So he's saying is Cybertron Autobot Warriors Transform. There's some people, I mean, at first it was very strange to me. It was very alien to me. Literally get it, because they're Transformers. Yeah. They hearing them speak in Japanese is so strange, but it's so cool. So it's gonna be. Now I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if they're going to be doing the U.S. release, if they're gonna redo the voice clips. Part of me would prefer that they do the voice clips with Peter Cullen. If they can't, I mean, I'm fine with that. Alright, so let's take another look. Iron Factory new figures announced, official images. So if you guys have heard of Iron Factory, they're another Transformer third-party company. Iron Factory just announced 15 new figures this morning. So there's just, looks like they're all different renditions of real, not real, well, yeah, actual Transformer characters, and like some of their other products that they have actually put out, which have kind of been their own thing. So let's see, they got Gensake Blue Flash, which is Blue Streak, Nightmare Commander Nemesis Prime, Tyrant's Wing Calatite, Bitstream. That sounds familiar. Racing Bro Retrograde, Runabout and Runamuck, The Tyrant, Megatron, Phantom Mirage, Optic Hunter, Hound, Hex Wrench, Wheeljack, Mini One Man Army, Cliffjumper, Sonic Wave, Soundwave, Primal Commander, Optimal Optimus, that's cool. Heat Death, Transmetal 2 Megatron, and City Commander, which is the Ultra Magnus with Minimus Ambus. So it's cool that they're doing their own takes of those characters. And again, there's the G1 Optimus Prime reissue. Talking about that again. All right. Stock images for War for Cybertron Siege, Greenlight, and Dazzle Strike. We have some stock photos of Siege Deluxe Class Greenlight with Dazzle Strike, which we first saw the other day. With the new images, we can better see the retooling of this figure has arms, shins, feet, and torso compared to the original release of Moonracer. So if you guys want to take a look at that, basically looks like they retooled and reused a fair amount of stuff from Power of the Primes and Siege for that figure. Okay, this is what I was talking about with that vote. Astro Train wins the Walmart exclusive G1 reissue fan vote. So this is 2020. It's going to be coming in spring 2020. And to end the stream with, let's see, what's something fantastically amazing to end it with. Freakazoid, Freakazoid. Okay, so as I announced, the first guest to be at TFCon Los Angeles 2019, Jack Angel, the voice of Astro Train, Breakdown, Cyclonus, Omega Supreme, Ramjet, Smokescreen, and Ultra Magnus from G1 is going to be there, and because why the heck not? Transformers Legends EX, big powered, 360-degree views. Takara Tomy has updated their Transformers website with some new images of the upcoming Legends EX big powered gift set. The new images show a 360-degree turnaround of the trio of Autobots, Diatlas, Sonic Bomber, and Roadfire, showcasing some of the detail and the new weapons for each of the figure's features. Also evident are the hollow can't read, compartments of Diatlas's legs, which comes with a side effect of the character remolding the tank section of the Black Shadow to remove the tank turret from the design. However, with a spot-on look and a fantastic paint job, surely we can forgive Takara Tomy for that minor point. So they are going to be taking, I believe it was Transformer Zone. They're going to be taking those characters. Was it Victory or Zone? It was one of the exclusive Japanese series. I want to say it was Victory. I think it's either Victory or Zone. They're doing those characters, and it's going to be Takara exclusive. No, just one more thing to end the night with. For all you Beast Wars fans, again, Beast Wars Masterpiece Cheetor to be reissued in April 2019. Site sponsors Big Bad Toy Store have opened new pre-orders for last year's Masterpiece Beast Wars Cheetor. Beast Wars Cheetor was a fantastic realization of the yellow Hot Shot Maximal, and the buzz going around these pre-orders are that this relates to the reissue of the popular release rather than a restock of the previous release, given the length of time between now and the expected release date. There are speculations this issue will include later fixes to the molds, such as a modified shoulder from the Shadow Panther release, but it is unclear if it will be the case. So there you guys go. Thanks for tuning in. Really hope you guys enjoyed. And sorry if you kept getting alerts for my live streams going up and not being there and not existing. Yeah, just tune in. I'm going to be doing a review of Bumblebee right here. And again, thank you guys for watching. I truly, truly do appreciate you all. You have a fantastic night, day, morning, wherever you are. I'll see you soon. Bye.